So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Osula. And it's Cher. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Newcastle clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Bruno Guimaraes. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Try to spin that positively, I certainly can't.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Some good work on the right flank here. That has been cut short. Great vision. And it's Shaw. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shaw just loves to go forward whenever he can. Shaw swung over. Burmo stood up well to him there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Linton, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
What's going wide left? That'll be a throw. Osula going after that. Wissa, lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Bruno Fernandes! Off target by a whisker. Looking to play him in, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kraft. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now.
Good.
One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Newcastle looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
We're on the move again. Tonali. Oh, good read. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Joelinton. And that's a dangerous ball. Matheus Cunha. Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. He's got away. Matheus Cunha's cross. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Osula. That's an imaginative pass. He's going for goal! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Threads one in. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Nicely weighted ball. Joelinton.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Decent chance! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, can he get onto
The
this?
attendance for this match was 28,997.
That's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. He's gone for goal. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro. And that has put paid to that. Botman. Kraft.
Newcastle couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Yoro, the ball has bounced loose now and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Not the most accurate pass. Osula. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bruno Guimaraes. Heaven cuts out the pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Maguire kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Burmo. Oh, super find. Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Well, the two
Johnson.
coaches are signalling
Number
changes
9.
here, both at the same time.
Number
So
5.
could they be onto something here?
Number
Good ball,
17.
good take. Important interception.
Number 67.
Now it's Maciej Cunha.
Number 20.
Can he get it through?
Number 37.
Oh, well measured.
Number 21.
Pope clears.
Substitution in progress.
Nicely spread. Miley. Oh, super ball. Saves the zone. That's another chance. And that's in. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So now the difference is 3. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zirkzee. Tonali. Livramento. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Miley. And that could set him on his way. Chance for a shot! He's kicked it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Diogo Dalot clears without hesitation. Tonali, it's a really well-measured ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Elanga picks it up out wide. Elanga! That has not gone well. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed at the far side. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that will be the final act. Newcastle looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. And there's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. De Bruyne. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way. Thuram! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And it's Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo. He stands tall and strong. That's put pay to the danger. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's David Neres. Looking for options for movement. Neres is flagged offside. Dumfries. There will be a throw-in. Neither side yet able to find the net. David Neres. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmour, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said were world class when he was at an extremely young age. And a lot of play tends to go through him, whether he delivers incisive passing or whether he's actually just dribbling with the ball up the pitch, you know. And I was particularly impressed when he took England on in the summer of 2020.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that is expertly dealt with. Decent chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Thuram. And it's Denzel Dumfries. He can run onto that.
Napoli really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he can clear it away. Di Marco. looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pinches it off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, they can break here. Here comes the cross. And they've managed to get rid. Back when it goes. Gilmore. Tries one from range. Oh, that was no routine save.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Elects to cross. Dumfries attempts a clearance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Showing great feet there. He is through here. De Bruyne. Now it's David Neres. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Gets his head on it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Bruyne. Now it's Højlund. Barella threads one in. Martinez picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Tura shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? In by DiMarco. Well, that... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back out. Tries a shot! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Dumfries providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively...
And De Bruyne! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Sommer claims it, safe hands.
Napoli clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
De Bruyne! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Napoli are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And the shot! Corner number 2 then.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23, il numero 99.
Impressive jump! And there's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Into Milan, now in a position. He's given it away. Surely he can't miss. Great chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Inter Milan, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is De Bruyne. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lukaku. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede.
De Bruyne! Oh, brilliant save. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dumfries.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. Lovely bit of skill. Dumfries serves up across, and out it comes again. Højlund. Just about up to 75 minutes. De Bruyne. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Di Lorenzo receives it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It'll be a throw-in. Aimed at the far side, and it's hoisted clear. Shot could be on. Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Anguissa. McTominay. And it's McTominay. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's having a go! Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Højlund. Chance here to counter. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
And the finish! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. So their opponents are a long way from that. It's Lukaku! And that's a good finish. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there. At
least that has given their people something to smile about. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is as far as it